Hello and welcome to Black Country News. I'm Marco Wright and these are today's headlines. Work on Wolverhampton's new £5 million city centre began today. The new Southside site fronting Cleveland Street will boast 20 cabins and 48 stalls. Our reporter Lynn Butler was at the site this morning.
This is the latest phase of the £55 million West Side development, which will also see a multi-screen cinema, apartments, restaurants, bars and a hotel open over the next 5 years. The market has been partly funded by the sale of the old Market Square, and council bosses say they have worked closely with existing traders on the project. Councillor Steve Evans, Cabinet Member for City Environment, said he wanted it to be the people's market. Commenting on the opening, he said, "We are delighted with the interest we have had from new applicants. It will prove an asset to the city." Earlier, I went out into the city centre to ask Wolverhampton shoppers for their views.
Need a decent market here, but that's too far out, isn't it though? Because that's when nobody goes to it.
I think if it's big enough, folks will go to it.
But
it's according to what the market's like.
Because most people just come to it. But most people just come to town though. They come to the town, but they won't go that far. It's the old generation.
The market is due to open in spring 2018.
It's thought that car thieves are now stealing cars to order. German manufactured cars have been the target, such as Mercedes, Audi, BMW and Volkswagen. The West Midlands Police and Crime Commissioner has raised the issue. There has been a 145% increase in vehicle crime, police say. And now our reporter Angeli is with a Wolverhampton resident who had his car broken into yesterday.
Hi Rizwan.
Hello there.
So do you want to tell us a bit about what happened last night with your vehicle?
My car was parked outside on the road and I noticed some youths hanging around it as they had hoodies on and ski masks and things. I thought, well, that looks a bit odd. So I did go out to the car and as I approached them, they all had sort of hammers and knives. I backed up there. Obviously they were trying to steal it, but I managed to stop that part of it, but they did manage to break the glass.
I think that there's an increase in car theft across the West Midlands and Wolverhampton.
Oh, definitely. I think there's definitely an increase in there, and I think there's more of an awareness where they're buying to order.
Yeah.
So obviously somebody's actually looking for either the car or the parts or something, and that's why they steal particular cars. It doesn't seem to be just a random thing or any particular car.
And what do you think car owners should do to keep their vehicles safe?
I think really there's not a lot you can do other than try and garage them nightly. There are devices out there now which I've been looking into since that's happened, and the mobiliser. So even if they do try to get in the car and start it and try and take it away, they wouldn't be able to actually start it. Those kind of things are proving to be very, very good at the moment.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time, Rizwan.
And now here is our reporter Andrew with the latest on Crime Watch.
Teenager was stabbed in Hickman Park on the 12th of September. The teenager has been discharged after being treated for injuries at hospital. The robbers are still on the loose, and West Midlands Police are urging anyone with information on their whereabouts to come forward. A couple who won £100,000 on a lottery ticket have been targeted by armed robbers in their home at the Scotland Estate in Wolverhampton. The robbers woke the couple up in their bedroom and stole £11,000 worth of gold and 3 iPhones. A mother has been jailed for 9 months at Wolverhampton Crown Court after she fraudulently pocketed nearly £82,000 in benefits after claiming to be single. Claire Fleming had one previous conviction for shoplifting, the court also heard.
It's been a year in waiting, but tomorrow Debenhams opens its new store to customers in Wolverhampton's Manda Centre. Charlotte has the latest.
The 93,000 square foot store is 3 stories high and has created 150 jobs for people in the city. It will bring together an exciting mix of exclusive beauty brands and designer labels. I went out into the city of Wolverhampton and asked people how they were feeling about the opening.
Hope it doesn't be the demise of Beatties. There'll be more competition for Beatties mainly.
No, I should come up tomorrow and have a look, see what they've got to offer.
The store opens at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning and will give early birds an exclusive gift full of beauty essentials and tasty treats.
Now to the sport. With the upcoming Aston Villa vs Wolves match soon to come this Saturday, warnings have been issued to fans who will be attending the match. Hamza has more on this story.
The West Midlands Police have issued a message for Aston Villa fans ahead of the Wolves match. They have warned Villa fans who want a pre-match drink on Saturday to have it in Birmingham before going into Wolverhampton, as there is only one venue in the city that serves away fans. The big Wolves vs Villa match has caused a joyful chaos amongst Wolves and Villa fans.
Have you got a score prediction for us?
I think Wolves will win 2-0. I think they'll win 2-0.
The West Midlands Police have issued a message for Aston Villa fans ahead of.
United Nations is celebrating the International Girl Day today. Since the 11th of October 2012, the United Nations highlights and addresses the needs and the challenges girls face while promoting girls' empowerment and the fulfilment of their human rights. This year, United Nations is focusing on empower girls before, during and after conflict. The day isn't just about raising awareness, but it is also about collecting data about girls who have been slipped through the cracks, so we have a better understanding how they live and how we can help to make a difference to those who live in conflict zones. We asked the students of Wolverhampton a very important question. If one can change the world, what can 130 million girls do?
If one girl has a strong ambition and she wants to achieve something in her life, depending on what it is, she could be quite ambitious, and that could set an example for the rest of the girls in the world.
Keep believing that you're equal. Show men that feminism isn't necessarily about women being better than men, it's about gender equality.
So 130 million girls can join up with boys and they can achieve great things together.
130 million girls could change the world by standing up for a good cause.
Sexual assault is another issue that is being tackled by the International Day of the Girl, as 50% of all sexual assault targets are girls that are under 16. To help raise awareness, use the hashtag Day of the Girl. And now over to our reporter Laura for entertainment news.
If you're a fan of Star Wars, don't watch the trailer as it's a major spoiler. Even the director, Rian Johnson, has advised fans not to watch it. Love Island's Chris Hughes is now showing his emotional side as he urges men not to bottle up their emotions. After struggling from anxiety and panic attacks, Chris himself wants to help others overcome their difficulties. David Beckham retired from football 4 years ago, and he's still being paid a whopping £1 million a year. That's $35,000 per day, which is more than some of the current Premier League players. Kate Middleton made her first appearance after announcing her third royal pregnancy. She joined her family at Buckingham Palace to honour people trying to manage mental health conditions. If you love musicals, you're in luck, as the Broadway musical Hairspray has hit Birmingham Hippodrome by storm. After the first performance, the theatre team reckon tickets are selling faster than ever. Everyone loves a good Twitter war, and no one did it better than Lily Allen and Chris Eubank Jr. Lily started the war as she wasn't happy with his misogyny tweet about the Ring Girls. However, he has hit back with a personal tweet about her past alcohol and drug abuse.
That's all for now. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at @WeAre_BCN for updates.